Welcome to Gyanjyoti online classes, class 10, English chapter 2, exercise, and here topic is Nelson Mandela, a long walk to freedom. The lesson I have taught, and this is the time of discussion of exercises, and you can open your book and can see and try to understand what the exercise and the answer question says. So okay student, you have to study well to improve standard of English. So students, now let's start. The first one question from page numbers 18 and 19. You can open your page number 18 and 19 from page number 18 and 19. You can get the answer. So question number 1, where did the ceremonies take place? Can you name any public buildings in India that are made of sandstones? Good question. So the ceremony took place in the campus of the Union Building of Pretoria, Africa, which were attended by dignitaries and leaders of many nations. Okay, in India, Rashtrapati Bhavan and Red Fort are buildings made of red sandstones. लाल पत्थर से बना हुआ भारत का जो जगह है रेड फोर्ट एंड राष्ट्रपति भवन इज मेड बाय दिस रेड स्टोन्स सैंडस्टोन. ओके, क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, कैन यू से हाउ 10th May इज एन ऑटम डे इन साउथ अफ्रीका? यस, साउथ अफ्रीका में क्या आप बता सकते हो कि उस दिन एक ऑटम डे था? यस, लेट्स सी. As South Africa is in the southern hemisphere, May falls in the autumn season. Yes, thus 10th May is an autumn day. You know, south hemisphere and north hemisphere something different. So that's why May month in India is the summer season, but in South Africa that is something different. That is maybe the autumn day. Yeah, it's clear to understand. So question number 3 we shall discuss. At the beginning of his speech, Mandela mentions, you can see the page number 19. At the beginning of the speech, Mandela mentions an extraordinary human disaster. What does he mean by this, and what is the glorious human achievements he speaks at the end? Okay, so by an extraordinary human disaster, मानव बनाया हुआ विपर्जय बर्बादी, Mandela means to state the practice of apartheid. Yeah, apartheid means color differences in South Africa. During this, there was a racial segregation based on color, and the blacks suffered a lot. Yes, काले लोगों को बहुत ही तकलीफ हुआ because of this type of feelings. They were not allowed to demand freedom or any right. Yes, Mandela himself did spend many years on infamous Robben Island, okay, as a prisoner where he was beaten mercilessly. उनको भी punishment दिया गया. So you can imagine that how life was pathetic in South Africa, especially to Nelson Mandela. He considered it as great glorious human achievement that a black person became the president of a country where the blacks were not even considered human beings and were treated badly. So that's the great achievements. What is great achievement at the end? An extraordinary, the glorious human achievements that he first time the black person became the president of South Africa. So it was a great achievement for mankind, as he was treated very badly in his country. So it's clear to understand, student. So all the exercises what I discussed here. Next question number 4. What does Mandela thank the international leaders for? Yes, for what reason Mandela thanked the international leaders? Very easy one question. Mandela felt very privileged place to welcome the international leaders at the swearing in ceremony because not too long ago the South Africans were considered outlaws. Yeah, South Africans were considered outlaws. एक समय साउथ अफ्रीकन को पूरा लॉ के बाहर में गिना जाता था. He thus thanks all of them for having come to witness the historical ceremony. Yeah, उस सेरेमनी बहुत देश के लोग आए इसलिए बहुत खुश थे. This was a gesture of international recognition to a newly born free democratic nation, and it could be considered as a common victory for justice, peace, and human dignity. Yes, clear to understand? Once again, I repeat the answer. Mandela felt very privileged to welcome the international leaders at the swearing in ceremony because not too long ago the South Africans were considered outlaws. He thus thanks all of them for having come to witness the historical ceremony. This was a gesture of international recognition to a newly born free democratic nation, and it could be considered as a common victory for justice, peace, and human dignity. It's clear to understand? So, question number 5. Let's discuss. What ideals does he set out for the future of South Africa? Future of South Africa के लिए क्या आदर्श वो दिखाना चाहते हैं? What good things he can show to South Africa? Very good question. And here let's start. And Nelson Mandela said the ideals of liberating people from bandage of poverty. First thing, bandage of poverty मतलब गरीबी की जो बंधुआई से उनको आज़ाद करना पहला उनका आदर्श था. डिप्राइवेशन ऑफ सफरिंग, जो तकलीफ भोग रहे हैं उनको उससे आज़ाद करना था. He also said the ideal for the society where there would be no discrimination based on gender or racial origin. Now he thought that there should be no discrimination, that any different color, different the male or female, etc. He saw everyone equally in his eye because he suffered a lot. Yes, it's clear. Once again I say, Nelson Mandela said the ideals of liberating people from bondage of poverty, deprivation and suffering. He also said the ideal for a society where there would be no discrimination based on gender or social or racial origins. It's clear? Now you can open page number 21 and we shall discuss about next question answer. What the book asks the question. You can open 21 number page and question number 1 here. What did the military generals do, or what do the military generals do? How has their attitude changed and why? Yes, how has their attitude changed and why? Okay. Now, the highest military generals of South African Defence Force saluted Mandela and pledged their loyalty, which was of great significance, as during apartheid era they would have arrested him. The change in their attitude was because of struggle and sacrifices put in by many heroes of South Africa. This struggle not only ensured the freedom of a nation struggling with apartheid, but brought a change in mindsets of many. He believed that love can also be taught, and human being is naturally inclined towards love rather than hate. Yes, student? So once again I answer this. The highest military generals of South Africa Defence Force saluted Mandela and pledged their loyalty, which was of great significance, as during apartheid era they would have arrested him. Yes, जब उनको अरेस्ट किए वो समय था वो बदल गया. The change in their attitude was, Yeah, because of struggle and sacrifices put in by many heroes of South Africa. This struggle not only ensured the freedom of a nation struggling with apartheid, या दिस स्ट्रगल जो लड़ाई हुआ सिर्फ उससे काला गोरा भेदभाव के लिए नहीं था, बट ऑल्सो बट ब्रॉट ए चेंज इन माइंडसेट ऑफ मैनी, लोगों का सोच को बदल दिया. ही बिलीव दैट लव कैन ऑल्सो बी टॉट, इंसानों को प्यार क्या है सिखाना चाहिए. एंड ह्यूमन बीइंग इज नेचुरली इंक्लाइंड टुवर्ड्स लव रेदर देन हेट. यस, नफरत से प्यार की तरफ लोग क्या झुकते हैं, उनको यही शिक्षा दिया जाना चाहिए अकॉर्डिंग टू नेल्सन मंडेला. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, व्हाई वेयर टू नेशनल एंथम सॉन्ग. यहाँ पर 2 नेशनल एंथम क्यों गाए गए. on the auspicious occasion of the inauguration, 2 national anthems, one by the whites and other by the blacks, symbolizing the equality of the blacks and the whites were sung. दोनों के बीच में एक जैसा रहेगा, इसीलिए नेशनल एंथम वाज sung in 2 ways. Question number 3, how does Mandela describe the systems of government in his country? How does Mandela describe the systems of government in his country? Point number 1, in the first decade, second number, in the final decade of the 20th century. First decade means पहले 10 साल, उसके बाद आखिरी 10 साल 19वीं शताब्दी का. Let's see first number point. In the first decade of the country, the whites erected the system of racial domination against the blacks. शुरू में 10 साल तक काला गोरा का भेदभाव था. First point, thus creating the basic of one of the harshest and most inhuman societies the world had ever known. एक समय ये लंबा चौड़ा ऐसे one type of what this type of discrimination or the apartheid was going on. Second number point, in the final decade, the 20th century, what? In the final decade of the 20th century, the previous system had been overturned. Yes, overturned is removed and replaced by one which recognized rights and freedoms of all people regardless of color of their skin. लोगों का कलर को छोड़ के उनका आज़ादी, उनकी जो जहन शक्ति, उनका अधिकार और उनकी आज़ादी को याद कराता है. So we have to freely live and not by this type of apartheid or discrimination in the beginning of 10 years of 10 decades and the last 20th centuries decades you are totally different than. Yes, you don't understand. Question number 4, what does courage mean to Mandela? Yes, कॉरेज का मतलब क्या है? मंडेला के अनुसार कॉरेज क्या है? फॉर मंडेला कॉरेज डजंट मीन द ऑब्सेंस ऑफ फियर. फियर का अनुपस्थिति वो नहीं है, विक्ट्री ओवर फियर मतलब भय को पूरी तरह से जयलाभ करना. अकॉर्डिंग टू हिम, ब्रेव मैन नीड नॉट बी फियरलेस बट शुड बी एबल टू कॉन्कर फियर. यार सिर्फ फियर को डरना नहीं है, भयहीन नहीं होना चाहिए, लेकिन फियर को पूरी तरह से जीत लेना. दैट इज अकॉर्डिंग टू मंडेला डेफिनेशन ऑफ फियर. यस, नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, व्हिच डज मंडेला थिंक इज नेचुरल टू लव और टू हेट. कौन सा प्राकृतिक है, लव है या हेट है? सो नाउ फॉर मंडेला लव कम्स मोर नेचुरली टू द ह्यूमन हार्ट देन हेट. प्यार जो है प्राकृतिक तौर से ह्यूमन के हृदय में आता है नफरत से ज़्यादा. फॉर मंडेला लव कम्स मोर नेचुरली टू द ह्यूमन हार्ट देन हेट. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, इन दिस वे we have discussed, and you have to study deeply and seriously, then you'll very easy to understand. Now you have to open the page number 24 to discuss more about this. Page number 24 you can open, and here also dependent questions we shall discuss about. Oral comprehensive check. Now these are the oral questions, and you can listen well and you can answer. What twin obligations does Mandela mention? Yes, Mandela mentions that every man has twin obligations. दो बाध्यतामूलक और दायित्व है जो करना है. What are they? The first is to his family, parents, wife and children. अपने परिवार के लिए. The second obligation is to his people, community and his country. पूरे देश के लिए, समाज के लिए और लोगों, अपने लोगों के लिए. Two obligation. दो, because you are social animal, that's why. Question number 2. What did being free mean to Mandela as a boy and as a student? How does he contrast these transitory freedoms with the basic and honorable freedoms? Okay. Yeah. What did being free from free mean to Mandela as a boy and as a student? How does he contrast these transitory freedom with the basic and honorable freedom? Transitory and basic honorable freedom में difference क्या है? And let's discuss. Like any other kid, for Mandela, freedom means to make merry and enjoy the blissful life. Transitory means not temporarily, not totally. Transitory not completely. But according to him, the freedom is total. Means enjoy and blissful life. Once one become an adult and tics of childhood looks like transitory because most of the childish activities are wasteful from an adult's perspective. Once you are an adult, you have to earn a livelihood to bring the bacon home. It's only then when you get an honorable existence in the family and in the society. So there are the two types of freedoms what Mandela describes. Once again I say, like any other kid, for Mandela freedom means to make merry and enjoy the blissful life. Once one becomes an adult, antics of childhood looks like a transitory because most of the childish activities are wasteful from an adult's perspective. Once you are adult, you have to earn a livelihood to bring a bacon home. It's only then when you get in honorable existence in the family and in the society. बचपना का फ्रीडम अलग रहता है, बड़े होने से एक रेस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी है, जैसे जीने के लिए जो लाना है, जो कि परिवार की बढ़ाने के लिए, दैट इज अ रियल टास्क. He tells in this point. Number 3 questions point let's discuss here. Question number 3. Does Mandela think the oppressor is free? Why or why not? Yes, oppressor तो सताता है. Oppressor मतलब जो ill, oppressing मतलब जो आपको bad behave दिखाते हैं. Person who gives ill treatment. Yes. So Mandela does not think that the oppressor is free because according to him, an oppressor is a victim of hatred who is behind the bars of prejudice and narrow-mindedness. वो भी एक संकीर्ण दिमाग में और नैरो माइंडेडनेस में क्या है, अपने आप को वो ढका हुआ है. Let's see, he realizes that both the oppressor and the oppressed are robbed of their humanity and peace. दोनों ही एक ही है, जो कि एक ऑपरेजर है जो सताता है, ऑपरेजर जो कि उस सजा को भोग रहा है. दोनों ही समाज का जो है शांति और ह्यूमैनिटी को छीनना जा रहा है. सो वेरी गुड डेप्थली थिंग्स और नेल्सन मंडेला टू डिस्क्राइब दिस. Now page number 24, think about the text. From there, let me discuss. And here, first number question, why did such a large number of international leaders attend the inaugurations? Why did it signify the triumph of? Okay, to be the part of the inauguration, international leaders showed a gesture of solidarity from international community to the idea of end of apartheid. Apartheid को पूरी दुनिया से हटाने के लिए आए थे. It was the significance of the victory of good over evil and triumph of a tolerant society without any discrimination. मीन्स कोई भी फीलिंग्स नहीं रहेगा और पूरा ही जीत बुराई से भलाई का जीत है उसी दिन था. क्वेश्चन नंबर 2, व्हाट डज मंडेला मीन व्हेन ही सेज he is simply the sum of all those African patriots who had gone before him? Yes, यहाँ पर मंडेला कि वो उससे पहले जो देशभक्त थे जो चले गए उनका ही योगदान है. Let's discuss. By saying that he is simply the sum of all those African patriots, Mandela wants to pay his tribute to all the people. उसका अपना सम्मान देना चाहते हैं जो शहीद हुए हैं. Who has sacrificed their lives for the sake of freedom. He says that he is grateful to those who had gone before him because those heroes of past had paved the path of cooperation and unity for him. Therefore, he could try to come to power to bring equality for his people with his support or their support. So really, he gives tributes to them for this sacrifice their life for the country. Next number question, would you agree that the depth of operations create heights of character? How does Mandela illustrate this? Can you add your own examples to this argument? Okay, क्या आप अपना उदाहरण भी दे सकते हैं क्या? Let's see. I agree with the statement that depth of operations create heights of character. जितना सता हुआ इतना चरित्र बढ़ता है. Nelson Mandela illustrates this by giving examples of great heroes of South Africa like Oliver Tambo, Walter Sisulu, and others who were inspired to sacrifice their lives in the long freedom struggle. Yes, in the example of Indian example, we can put many examples. India is full of such examples. During our freedom struggle, there was a galaxy of leaders of great characters, and the operation of British rule created and encouraged people of noble characters like Mahatma Gandhi, Lala Lajpat Rai, Jawaharlal Nehru, Chandrasekhar Azad, Sardar Bhagat Singh, and many more. Yes, in Odisha, Jairaj, if we compare them with the quality of political leaders in India is having today, then Nelson Mandela seems to be absolutely right. Student, next point. Question number 4. How did Mandela's understanding of freedom change with age and experience? How did Mandela's understanding of freedom change with age and experience? Okay, with age and experience, Mandela understood the real meaning of freedom. As a young boy, he thought that he was born free. जैसे कि बच्चा था तो सोचते थे मैं आज़ाद हूँ, and believed that as long as he obeyed his father and abided by the customs of his tribe, he was free in every possible manner. As he grew older, freedom to raise a family and freedom to earn livelihood started dominating his thoughts. Gradually, he realized that he was selfish during his boyhood. He slowly understood that it was not just his freedom that was being curtailed, but the freedom of all blacks. It was the freedom from fear and prejudice. Age and experience widened his perspective of freedom. We shall see about his life, how he especially tells about the freedom in his time. Question number 5. How did Mandela's hunger for freedom change his life? मंडेला का स्वाधीनता का जो प्यास भूख था, कैसे ही जिसका जीवन को बदल दिया. Okay, Mandela realized in his youth that it was not just his freedom that was being curtailed, but the freedom of all blacks. This changed the fearful man to a fearless rebel. पूरा डरपोक से कावेर से पूरा ही मतलब स्मार्ट बना दिया. He sacrificed the comforts of a settled life, settled family life to fight for a greater case, a greater cause. He joined the African National Congress, and this changed him from a frightened young man into a bold one who fought against racial prejudice. Yeah, racial is the feelings of big and small. So all these things we discuss about here, and this is all about this comprehension chapter, thinking about the text. Now here some grammar portion we shall discuss, and you can open to understand. Now we can see here are some examples we can do to continue the exercise. You can see rebellion now. So thinking about the language, how to change from noun to verb. Yes, one side is noun, another side is verb. You can see already given the textbook. Rebellion is rebels, noun and verb. And another example, constitution is constitute. In this, another example I can produce. Formation form. Another example, government govern. Another example, obligation oblige. Another one, transformation, transform. Transformation, transform. Discrimination, discriminate. Can we discriminate? Oppression, oppress. Oppression, oppress. Imagination, imagine. Create. Students, we can see, and here we can see about how these grammar is used here. Now read the paragraph below, fill in the blanks with the noun forms, and from there we can create a verb, blanks with the noun forms of the verb. Yes, let's see how to create noun form of the verb. Let's see. So here how to make nouns forms of the verbs. Let's see. Martin Luther King's contribution to our history as an outstanding leader began when he came to the assistance of Rosa Parks, a seamstress who refused to give up her seat on a bus to a white passenger. In those days, American blacks were confined to positions of second-class citizenship by restrictive laws and customs. To break these laws would mean subjugation and humiliations by the police and the level system. Beating, imprisonment, and sometimes death awaited those who defied the system. Martin Luther King's tactics of protest involved non-violent resistance to racial injustice. Okay, we can create from noun form of the verb. Now, the definite article with names. That one is going to discuss. Definite article with. I can make the definite article. Here given the example given here, the decades of oppression and brutality produced the Oliver Tambo. किसी के नाम से पहले the यूज हो रहा है. Yes, use in this way with the and or the plural or proper noun carries a special meaning. For example, we do think that names above mean. Yes, so we have to discuss here some examples given. Some the use with proper noun names. Try to say that this noun sentence means. Okay. First number given. Mr. Singh regularly invites the Amitabh Bachchans and the Shah Rukh Khans to his party. This means that the Mr. Singh regularly invites famous personalities of the caliber of Amitabh Bachchan and Shah Rukh Khan to his party. Okay. Second number, many people think that Madhuri Dixit is the Madhubala of our time. Yes, this means that Madhuri Dixit is compared to a landmark in acting in the form of legendary actress Madhubala. Third number, history is not only the story of the Alexanders, the Napoleons and the Hitlers, but of ordinary people as well. This means that history is not only the story of the great fighters and leaders such as Alexander, Napoleon and Hitler, but also of ordinary people. Yes, student, at the end of idiom expressions I am going to discuss, and you have to see these idioms, and here we can match it. Idiom expressions, match the italics placed in column C and columns B. Number 1, I was not mindful of the fact. That means had not forgotten, was aware of the fact, not endured the. Yes, endured the. The number 2, when my comrades and I were pushed to our limits, and means felt that we could not endure the suffering any longer. And number 3, to reassure me and keep me going means help me continue to live in hope, continue in this daily life in hope in this very difficult situation that idiom means. Fourth one is the basic and honorable freedoms of earning my keep, means earning enough money to live on. So all this about idiom expressions I discussed of grammar portion also. Now rest of the speaking, writing, etc. that your tasks you have to do and study well. Whatever I discuss and the textbook and everything, practice well. So study well and have a good day and meet once in next period and goodbye.